We'll ask Coach Bobby Petrino of Missouri State to come on camera. Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning. Let me see
How are
how
you?
to do it. I'm doing great.
Good. If you could give us an update, I know like all the other coaches, we've not started camp yet. Give us a little information about your team as you get ready for camp, and then we'll open it up for some questions for you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting started. I think that to have carryover a year ago was hard without spring ball and without much contact in the summertime. But now we'll have carryover and have guys that have played well for us, know what we want to get done and how we want to go about our business, what the process is. And then we've added a number of new guys to the roster. So there should be some great competition in practice. I think that's what brings out the best in everybody is when you have competition in practice. And besides learning and understanding what schemes we want to be able to compete one-on-one and find out who the starters are. So we can't wait to get started. We start practice on the 6th of August.
Thank you, Coach. Let's get out of questions from the media for you. Again, media, please use your reactions button or raise your hand if you have a question for Coach Bobby Petrino. And we will start off with Kelly Burke.
Hey, Coach. How are you?
Good, Kelly. How you doing?
Good. You had said kind of going into the off season, you were looking to get more speed offensively. How have you guys gone about as a coaching staff doing that this off season?
Yeah, we've recruited really hard and we have about 4 or 5 transfers at the receiver spot. We've got Kevon Latulis back who played running back for us in the fall last year and then was not eligible to participate in the spring. He's back ready to go. And he was probably our most explosive player. So his ability to run the football, catch the football, and he does possess a lot of speed, but we have to get more chunk plays, more big plays, whether it's by breaking tackles and running with the ball or throwing it downfield or run after, a catch. We have to create more big plays. It's too hard to just drive the ball continuously to score points all the time.
And then secondly, for the players that have been here since you came in, a little over a year ago, what is the biggest difference that you see in that group of players from when you first came to now this summer, having gone to the playoffs and won a share of the conference title?
Belief and confidence, I think, has really changed. And, we were able to win our first game in the spring and thought we won the Super Bowl in the locker room. Guys were so excited and fired up about it. But then we got in other close games in the fourth quarter and our guys started believing that they would make the plays and having the confidence to not hold back or not hesitate. And it just kept getting better and better each week. Every one of our wins was a fourth quarter win. So we know it's going to be tough. We have to be in great physical shape and be able to get more depth. I think depth will help us a lot. But just to be able to change our mindset and our confidence is what really did it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly.
Wyatt Wheeler.
Coach, I know you've been pretty active in the community, whether it's videos or putting your name out there for vaccines and everything. Just how are the Bears just kind of going with this vaccination rate right now?
We're doing good. If we were to start right now today and our tier 1 group would be 87% vaccinated. So that's a good deal. Our players are at 84.6%. That's assuming everybody gets their second shot because we still have some dates to hit for before they can get their second shot. But I think our players have made a good commitment and have worked hard at it and obviously have done some research and we've had some guys come in and talk to them. And obviously in where we're at right now and what's going on, it's a good thing we're there.
Yeah, and you touched on bringing in some new guys. You guys haven't really put out too much on who they are. Are you still keeping that down low, or are there some you can reveal?
Yeah, we're about ready to get started in practice. I think we wait till they have that first day of practice, but we certainly have some new receivers coming in. We've got a couple old linemen, a transfer quarterback that I'm excited to see how all that competition and everything plays out. And then we've added some defensive backs that we needed depth-wise that will compete to start and compete to go. We've got a couple linebacker transfers and a D lineman. So we've tried to hit just about every position and make it more competitive. I think that was the thing that we had to do is be able to compete and get better in practice.
Who's the transfer quarterback?
A young man by the name of Jason Shelley. So he's been at Utah and Utah State and comes out of high school in Frisco, Texas.
Cool. And the quarterback situation, did Struck transfer out, and just kind of what are you seeing from Jaden kind of here in early in the offseason?
Yeah, I think Jaden's doing a really good job of his leadership, and he's always been, a guy that works extremely hard and does a lot of leading by example. So his ability to work hard and be in the front and lead from the front. And then I've always liked and continue to like Jake Van Dyke. He's very talented, got great arm strength, and can really throw it. So there's going to be great competition there, no question about it.
And Matt Struck's no longer with you guys?
No, Matt, he had an issue at home and decided to go home.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Coach.
And Dan.
Hey, Coach, with some of the lists that came out this morning, you had 6 defenders on the either first team or second team. What do you think that says about that side of the ball, and especially Montre Braswell getting a first team? What are your expectations for him this year?
Yeah, we played really good defense. There's no question about that. In both the fall and the spring, and and even had to change kind of our offensive philosophy to make sure we played to the strength of our team, which was our defense, which I hate doing. I don't like doing that. I like to be aggressive and score lots of points and have fun with it. But the bottom line was defensively, we were real strong. We got turnovers. We made a lot of good stops. Offensively, we needed to be a little more conservative, take care of the ball, and find ways to win in the fourth quarter. But it's a strong defense. Braz is a guy that can line up and play one-on-one and allow us to do different things in the secondary. Kareem McDonald is another really good player at safety who, was a great tackler, really did a good job of allowing us some freedom to do other things simply because he was always there to make the tackle. And we've always felt like our defensive line was the strength of our defense. And Kevin Alice and Eric Johnson are really, really good players.
And then you're picked to finish 6th this year, which is the highest Missouri State's been picked to finish in a decade. What do you think that says about what you're trying to do with this program in terms of elevating it to new heights?
Well, I think our players will have a little chip on their shoulder and feel like we need to get, more respect. So we're going to utilize it as doesn't matter where you start, it's how you finish. And certainly we're going to do everything we can to finish a lot higher than 6th.
And then lastly, camp starts next week. What do you think some of the first things that you're going to be looking for in terms of attacking as you look forward to this season?
Yeah, I mean, offensive line wise and our skill position, being able to put the two together and execute and protect so we can throw the ball down the field be a major concern for us and someplace where we definitely have to improve. Defensively, continue to play aggressive and play fast and strong. And I feel like we're really good in special teams. I think that's a place that gets lost a little bit. It's a tough conference for specialists because we have a great punter who did unbelievable. And then you look at the stats and there's 3 or 4 guys ahead of them, which is, just a credit to the conference that we play in.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach, that was your final question. I want to thank you for your time this morning and good luck in camp.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bobby.